Hey, Adam, you know what time it is? You know what we're going to do today?
Tim, are we spizzing some whizzing?
No. God, no. Maybe later.
Okay.
Yeah. No, we are doing prediction. Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Predictions here from As the Buckle Turns. I'm Adam.
I'm Tim. I believe you mean ATBT predictions.
ATBT predictions for As the Buckle Turns.
Pro wrestling predictions. AEW Revolution predictions.
Yes.
You named a lot. Basically, we just went through all the keywords I use when I try to put this into YouTube.
Much. Yeah.
But yes, we have AEW Revolution predictions for this Sunday.
I'm excited. Excited for this show.
I'm actually happy because with my new job, I work overnights and I have Sundays off.
You'll be able to almost watch it live.
Almost watch it live. Could because I'll be up because I'm not skimming out my sleeping habits.
Yeah, but do you really have $60 right now?
No, you're not.
No, I sadly do not either.
If I had $60, this is why I want a VPN.
Yeah.
So I can go with him in the UK and get it for like $35 on Fight.
I know.
But I will find a way to get this pay-per-view in some way, shape, or form.
Same here.
Some way, shape, or form. Yeah, no. To watch it. And I have Mondays off, so.
Yeah, I got...
You don't.
Why do I record on Monday nights?
I don't know.
I don't. Monday is one of my nights off.
So you can actually watch.
I could. Before our next show.
You mean you actually were going to watch a show for a change? And I was like, I
still have to go through Wrestle Kingdom Night 2. I should probably do that before I get to this show.
No, you need to do AEW Revolution.
I do. I will.
Because we clearly are not going to go over a recap of Wrestle Kingdom.
I'm a Kenny Omega fanboy, okay?
Yeah. So am I. And I'm also a Moxley fanboy.
Exactly.
And I'm a Captain Charisma fanboy. Because we all know it's going to be
Captain... We know he's going to be there in the ladder match.
As Captain Charisma with a mask on. Doing the Mr. America gimmick.
Oh my god, I've got it. We're getting 2 debuts. Christian Cage is one of them.
And Captain
Charisma is the other one.
And the thing is, Captain Charisma is the big Hall of Fame career.
Oh, yeah. No, Christian Cage will be the Hall of Fame career guy. And yeah, oh my god, because that would be perfect. And then purposely... Like, everyone knows that because the tights don't change.
No.
The t-shirt does. One says Captain Charisma, the other one is Christian Cage.
And you got the Captain Charisma, Christian Cage, which was a misprint.
Yeah, that's a misprint.
That only 14 million were printed.
Yeah, only 14 million.
And Matt Jackson's again. How did he get 14 million?
Nobody else gets these runs.
How did he? We're the Young Bucks.
He gets his own truck out there for merch.
We're the king of pro wrestling merch, and we don't even get that number.
I know.
How does he?
We need a new shirt.
We need a new merch guy. And they just point to some random guy like, you. And I was like, Cabana Boy, you want a promotion? You're our new merch guy.
Colt Cabana's like, my name's Colt, guys. Cabana Boy, over here, let's go.
Cabana Boy.
I've been doing this longer than both of you.
It's like, you shut up, Cabana Boy. Come with us. But yeah, so we have a stack card for the Revolution. Adam's going to go over that right now.
Quick rundown. On the pre-show, we have Riho teaming up with Thunder Rosa versus Britt Baker and Rebel. Mm-hmm. We have the Casino Battle Royale, Casino Tag Team Battle Royale.
That's good.
Which I will get to all of the names later on.
Mm-hmm.
Miro and Kip Sabian versus Best Friends.
That's Chuck T and Orange Cassidy because Trent is out with a bad injury.
That he is. We have the Young Bucks versus Jericho and MJF. Brian Cage and Ricky Starks. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. I don't know why I questioned that.
I don't know either.
Versus Darby Allin and Sting in a street fight. Shida versus Ryo Mizunami for the women's championship.
Yep.
Adam Page versus Matt Hardy for money.
For money.
And in the TNT championship 6-man ladder match.
Yep.
We have Cody Rhodes. I love saying Cody Rhodes again.
Cody Rhodes.
Versus Scorpio Sky. Just up front, Scorpio Sky has a new podcast with James Willems from Funhouse. Guys, check that out. It is both a Rooster Teeth and AEW collaboration.
Which just goes to show you that it's just another way that WWE owns AEW.
Yes, of course, because we all know that Rooster Teeth's parent company, Otter Media, or is it sister company, is owned. They're owned by Warner Brothers, where Warner Brothers is such a large company that we'll ignore how this dot doesn't connect here. But NBC Universal actually owns AEW, and technically through them, WWE owns them.
Yeah, exactly.
Proof
right there.
There are connections between dots all over the place.
Yeah, that we're not going to provide for you. You
exactly.
got to make those connections.
You got to look it up on yourself.
You got to connect those dots yourself.
Exactly.
They exist, and we know they connect.
Anyway, but yes, I've been checking out their podcast, and it's really cool because Scorpio Sky is kind of takes the spot of the inside guy.
Yeah.
While James is the fan.
Yeah, and you're telling to a guy who doesn't give a fuck.
I know, and
our 5 fans don't either.
And they're both, yeah, they do, and they're both gamers. So there's a lot of wrestling and gaming talk going on.
Again, we just now down to 4. Thank you.
Wait. So yeah, Scorpio Sky, Pentagon Jr.
It's Pentagon Jr.
Yeah.
People like to go that way, but he's gone by Pentagon Jr. in AEW.
Yeah.
Just call him Pentagon Jr. He goes by that in AEW. Deal with it, people. Jeez.
Yeah, it's weird though. Like for Wikipedia.
I know, because that's one of the things I'm saying. Like people put him as other name, but he goes by Pentagon Jr. They call him Pentagon Jr.
I know. Then also in this match, Lance Archer, Max Caster, and to be announced.
Yes.
Mystery opponent. Will it be a return?
We don't know. We do know the 6th man is not the same as the Hall of Fame worthy career, but we already mentioned this. It's Christian Cage is the Hall of Famer, and Captain Charisma is the 6th man.
He's a ladder match master.
2 different people.
Totally 2 different people.
Not the same.
Not at all.
Not at all in any way. And it's definitely not Christian playing Captain Charisma like Hulk Hogan played Mr. America.
Not at all.
Not doing that.
Nope, not at all.
But yeah, it's a stat card. And apparently it will be 4 hours because I saw somewhere where actually if you go and look, it actually tells you on the pay-per-view it's going to be a 4-hour pay-per-view.
Okay. So that's the time limit that they have.
For the main card, not the buy-in.
Wow. Really?
The buy-in is separate.
Sweet. Well, okay, no, they have the tag team battle royale. It makes sense that that's going to take forever.
But also, I mean, their buy-in is usually going about a half hour anyway.
That's true.
So they usually
and they've got one match on there.
They have one match. Personally, I would say make it to 2, and I would have put the battle royale on there. So you have 2, but that's for if they have enough time for the 4 hours. Great.
Well, okay. So remember the smaller tag team battle royale that they just had?
Yeah.
I'm willing to bet that was their test.
Probably.
To see how long a much more stacked version of it will last.
Yeah.
And they've probably tested it out. It might be nearly an hour long.
It could be.
Which I would have no problem with.
I don't think it's going to be an hour long. I think it's going to be a half hour long. Because even with as many people that are in there, you can do a very good paper one there. Only time will tell. But anyway. So, we're going to start at the bottom of the card we're going to go right from the buy-in and work our way up the card.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Did you forget one?
They're out of order.
Of course they are.
Because we're going to be hitting the main event very quickly.
That's fine.
So, I'm going to go in my order.
That's fine.
Don't worry about it. I'm going to throw things around. All right, let's kick things off. It is on the pre-show. Tag team match of Riho and Thunder Rosa versus Dr. Britt Baker and Rebel.
See, this is a tough one. All well, 3 of the 4 have all taken a loss in this tournament.
I know.
I kind of want to say Britt Baker's gonna win, but you know what? Fuck this. I'm going with Thunder Rosa and Rio.
Okay.
I'm probably wrong on this one, but I think that's a great little team right there. I've been told their matchup is a must see. Like they did a really good matchup, so I have to go and find that and watch it.
You know what? I'm feeling that we're getting a backdoor push for Britt.
Yeah, so do I. But like, I don't. It's a tag team matchup, so regardless, it's not gonna hurt her singles push. If you do that, if you give that win, don't give her a win here. So
it's either that or Rebel's taking the pin.
Oh no! If they're losing, Rebel's taking the pin. Britt is not taking the pinfall if they lose.
Damn you, man! Damn you! Because now it's Riho. That's where it's gonna be, and it's gonna be because Riho takes out Rebel.
Yep, and Thunder
Rosa and Dr. Britt Baker, DMD, will be just laying into each other on the outside.
Yep.
They're gonna brawl off to the side. The match will be between Rebel and Rio, and it's gonna be Rio getting the pin, pinning Rebel.
Yeah, I can see that.
It makes the most sense.
I'm so happy Rio's back.
Yes.
She's just so good in the ring. And I get why when she was going back to Japan and stuff, when she was the women's champion, when she was busy, but just stay in the U.S., be a big star here, and if your contract comes up and you want to go back and do some stuff in Japan for a little while, go do that and then come back.
They're gonna
be able to want to pay you even more because you became a huge star in the U.S.
Yes.
On Dynamite.
And then Dynamite will be like, "Come on back! You've made your star even bigger over there."
Yeah. You just held the Stardom World Championship, so
and you defended it in an exploding barbed wire death match.
I cannot.
Is the barbed wire exploding?
I cannot see Riho in that kind of matchup. But that would just so like an adorable little girl, and then you have barbed wire explosions. It's just like, sure, why not?
This is what we're doing now. Okay.
Yes. All right. So we're gonna move on to the next matchup.
It's the Casino. I really feel that the show's gonna kick off with a Casino tag team battle royale.
The only one matchup I could see the other one opening up with is the ladder match.
Yes, that's the only other one that I could think that they would open with. But I
think the tag team matchup would be a great one to do.
Yeah. So in this match, we have Bear Country, Bear Boulder, and Bear Bronson versus the Dark Order, Alex Reynolds and John Silver versus the Dark Order, Evil Uno and Stu Grayson.
Dude, you missed the joke there. You should have been like
the Dark Order
versus the Dark Order and just left it and not
versus the Dark Order. I'm surprised they didn't get 5 and 10 in there too.
Yeah, I know.
All 6 members of the Dark Order.
But yeah.
Evil Uno and Stu Grayson versus Inner Circle, which is Santana and Ortiz,
who are not the official tag team of the Inner Circle.
No, officially.
Yeah.
They basically...
It's Chris Jericho and MJF.
Yeah.
Are the official tag team.
They're the official tag team.
They won the match.
And Sammy Guevara has left the Inner Circle.
We'll see about that.
Maybe. Versus the Butcher and the Blade versus Private Party, Isaiah Cassidy and Mark Queen. Queen. Okay. Versus Top Flight, Darius Martin and Dante Martin. I don't know why I paused at his name. Because, I saw it as Duante, and I was like, that's not right. Dante. Versus Death Triangle, Pac and Ray Phoenix. Okay, that's just a great team right there. Ray Phoenix has been on fire lately.
Yep. Because, though I would have liked to see Pac in the ladder match.
Yes.
Actually would have liked to see all of Death Triangle in the ladder match, but
yes,
you have other people you need to get into the ladder match. It's understandable.
Exactly. Versus the Varsity Blondes. I love their name. Griff Garrison and Brian Pillman Jr.
Who the fuck is Griff Garrison?
Exactly.
They're not doing that joke anymore, but it's still...
He still doesn't have a Wikipedia page.
so he is not winning.
So really, who the fuck is Griff Garrison?
Come on.
versus
He doesn't exist.
Yeah, I know. Versus the Seidel brothers, Matt Seidel and Mike Seidel.
Note to the Seidel brothers, please, when you go to the upper left corner,
Yeah,
please don't slip off this time.
Yeah, don't, guys. Just choose another corner.
Yeah,
Any other corner.
I would laugh if they go up on that corner again, and they both purposely. It's clearly they purposely slip off of it.
This is like immediately as soon as they get up there, the foot slides, and they're like, nope, just pop down.
No, like purposely slip and fall off, which leads to elimination. But they did it on purpose.
Oh yeah,
as a joke.
It's a called spot.
It's a called spot because it's like we're joking that we go to this corner and we slip in these battle royales or these matches. We're gonna do like haha, and then someone can eliminate us.
Yeah,
that'd be great. That would be hilarious.
All right. Versus SoCal Uncensored. SCU. Frankie Kazarian, Christopher Daniels. Versus the Natural Nightmares, Dustin Rhodes and QT Marshall. Versus Chaos Project, Luther and Serpentico. They're getting eliminated.
Yes, they are.
Okay. Versus the Gun Club, Austin Gunn and Cotton Gunn. Colton Gunn.
Don't you mean Sting? Because he was in the Raptors and Dark Order went looking for Sting.
No, dude.
Dr. Luther.
That was Luther.
Sting. That was not Sting. That was Luther.
That was Luther. God, no. Who's Colton Gunn?
I don't know.
Okay. Versus To Be Announced.
Yeah, there's another team, a mystery team. So there's like three mysteries on Revolution.
I know. Okay. Who's the Hall of Famer?
Who's
this
the
one,
sixth man?
Who is the last tag team? It's Captain It's actually Christian Cage and John Moxley. They want to have one more tag team run. John's like, I want a tag team run. Christian's like, I'll be your partner.
Though he has the death match later at the main event.
And Captain Charisma has the ladder match later on.
Now here's an interesting note. SCU has stated if they lose, they're done as a team. So if they get eliminated, are they going to break up because it's a loss? Or does it have to be a tag team? Keep that. That's the stipulation.
Because, I mean, they could just be SCU.
Yeah. But
never compete as a tag team again.
I think that the idea is SCU's done. They're going to go singles, separate.
It's Scorpio Sky's push. Oh my God, it's Scorpio Sky's push. That means that Scorpio Sky is winning the ladder match and walking out TNT champion.
He's not walking out TNT champion. He's walking out with a title shot.
He's walking out TNT champion. Doesn't matter.
Jeez. No, I don't. Anyway.
Impromptu match.
So, who do you have for this matchup?
Dark Order.
Which one?
John Silver and Alex Reynolds.
You bastard, you. It's going to come down to Dark Order versus Dark Order. And then they're going to hug, shake hands. Yep. They're going to have a Brody Lee moment. And then they're going to go to battle. And then Johnny Hungy, he's going to just
go nuts.
And it's going to be Dark Order. They're not going to win the titles when they get their title shot, but they're going to get a title shot.
And then on that week's, the following BTE, they're going to be like, guys, good match out there. Yeah. I'm like, yeah. Sorry I did that thing to you.
Yeah. No, I liked it.
Yeah, I really liked it. Like Johnny Hungy. All right. I like Johnny.
This turned somehow more homosexual talk between the guys.
Oh, I really like that.
And it's just like...
Guys, okay.
I'm right here.
5, let's go for a walk. Shove Stu again. Like, one hand shove Stu this time.
Yeah, because she can't because of her shoulder.
Yep. This time he only half sells it.
Yeah.
He's not the same.
No. Because all of her, she can't use this. All the strength
is now in that one arm.
All the anger, because she can't fully, is now in one hand, and he oversells the shove.
Oh, I would like the first shove though, for him to be like, "Oh,
that wasn't the same."
It wasn't the same. And then the second one.
No. If you're gonna do it that way, it's just never the same. So when she finally is healed up,
boom, hits him good.
He over.
He's like, and then you hear from the backside of the broken table again.
No. The oversell is the one when they're going out to the ring, and he's just falling,
and he keeps falling and falling, and then comes out with the rest of Dark Order.
His mouth.
I don't know how I got here.
Throws himself out the tunnel, but at the same time, Dark Order is coming out. It's like, Which way did you fall?
I just kept falling.
Which way did you fall? We took the shortcut. Damn you, Anna. Well, it was actually a good. No, I did it because, and he's like after the on BT, like I did it so we could actually get there and arrive at the same time as you flying out the entrance tunnel.
Oh.
Oh, well, good job, then.
Good job. Good job.
Like, don't shove me though.
Yeah.
Hurt.
All right. So who do you have?
I told you, you bastard. It's gonna be John Silver.
Oh, really? Silver and Reynolds as well?
I want to retain my championship.
Watch this. We're still not wrong.
Okay. Oh wait, because this is a battle royal. 2 picks.
Okay.
We'll do 2 picks. I know. No Dark Order number 2.
I mean, honestly.
If I had to pick, my other pick will be Santana and Ortiz.
Okay.
Because I think it'd be the more interesting stories of breaking up of Inner Circle. Though I do have an interesting twist on the championship matchup later on. But what happens if Inner Circle doesn't turn on Jericho at Revolution? What happens if Inner Circle, Jericho, and MJF fail to capture the titles, and then Santana and Ortiz now get a title shot, and they capture the belts?
Oh,
I don't think they will, but like they is like, well, you can't have it. We're the official tag team, and
we've got a shot at the
we
championship.
won that, but we're the official tag team.
Yeah, but we have a shot at the championship.
I
mean, we honestly, we kind of hoped that you guys were gonna lose.
No, it's like we didn't care if you. We want you guys to win, but when we won that way, we'd have another. Regardless, the belt stayed in the family.
Stay in the Inner Circle.
And Jericho's like, yeah, exactly. And
you're gonna lay down for us.
And then,
not really.
And then MJF is just like, no, this is staying with me. But I had my interesting twist on that in a minute.
Okay.
Okay. So who's your second one gonna be?
The Dark Order.
You bastard.
Stu Grayson and Evil Uno. That's my backup.
Okay.
Dark Order or the Dark Order.
You idiot. And we're both going to be really wrong on this one.
I hope. It turns out that
remember, 2 to be determined is busy. He's going to win all of them.
Turns out Chaos Project wins.
You know,
you're like, really, guys?
You know what would be really funny? That the 6th man, Tessa Blanchard.
Oh, no. Please don't.
Comes out, wins the TNT opportunity. Now, don't get me wrong. I want her to show up in AEW, but yeah, you don't go do that and put them in there. You basically sell out your entire women's division that you're not doing. You're doing a better job of this year round.
Yes,
but you still have a lot of ways to go.
Yeah.
But okay, what's our next matchup?
Next up is a tag team match. It's Miro and Kip Sabian versus the Best Friends.
See, this is an interesting one because I was watching Wrestle Talk's predictions.
It's Chuck and OJ.
And they're like...
They're Chuck and OJ.
They were disappointed because Miro, they felt like, this one's been going on for way too long. Obviously, Trent was supposed to be in here.
Yes.
And it's just like, Miro should be in a better spot because he came in on fire. No, he didn't. You remember where he was when he stopped being on TV. He was not on fire when they pulled him off of TV.
Yeah.
So yeah, no. He's been on fire since coming in, even though he's partnered with a dual man.
Yes.
A second man to someone else. But that's the whole point of the story that they're trying to tell.
Yeah.
But the question is this going to be Miro's first loss or his going to be a big win for him? I'm going to go with Miro.
Wasn't Chuck like the
servant? Yep.
Is he still?
No. At the wedding, it was the last day, so they actually broke up the wedding and humiliated. Oh
yes, because Orange Cassidy slowly came out of the cake.
Yeah, and then Charles accidentally shoved Kip into Miro, who went face first into the cake.
Yep.
Who Miro was then pissed off at Kip, but then he realized what happened, and they got beat up.
Oh, what? Wrestlers that realize what happened?
I know. So it's not gonna be. What I prefer to see what happened is Miro loses here, and Kip is the one who takes the pin.
Yes.
And then it's where Miro just goes away from. You split this part up.
I mean, actually, you don't have to have them just separate. Kip gets the pin.
Takes the pin. And
blames Miro for it. That you weren't there to save me. You know, this is your fault that we lost. It's your fault that I got pinned. And just that
that's the obvious direction to go, but it doesn't really fit Kip's character, what they've been doing. That's why I'm saying, like, if Kip takes the fall, Miro's already pissed off about what happened at the wedding.
Yeah.
And he's the best man.
Yeah.
Not just the best man to him, the best man. And he's been playing second fiddle to someone who he thought was gonna turn into something and isn't that.
It's
so
like,
now
I was here to help you when
he just lost the match from his first loss.
Yeah.
And now he's done, and you can there.
Yeah, nah, bro.
But
you done here, Kip.
I'm gonna go with Miro and Kip because I don't think you're gonna have two breakups. You know, if Orange Cassidy and Chuck win, Miro has to get furious at Kip because Miro's wouldn't take the pin.
So what's gonna happen here? And this is my prediction. Orange Cassidy is just gonna Superman Miro out of the ring.
You mean into the parking lot?
Yes, all the way into the parking lot. It's going to be worse than the selling on this is going to be better than Stu when Anna finally gets healed up. He's out of the building, just gone. Kip is forced to then get pinned.
So the shadow villain has turned in here and made the Laws of Reality cartoonish.
Of course.
Oh no, my bad, not cartoonish, anime.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. He's going to be banished to the Shadow Realm.
Yeah. No, not that level. No, I'm talking about just like, you know, when you hit him really hard to go flying like DBZ.
Oh, yes.
Like that type of anime. I mean.
But he doesn't actually receive, like, he superhero lands out in the parking lot.
No, he lands, but he gets back up. He's a little hurt, but he's not like done.
Oh, no, it's the superhero landing, and he skids backwards with all the rocks kicking up behind him because his feet are digging fully in.
And this is a 15 car pile up
Yeah.
because the
shockwave alone.
Okay,
And then he'll somehow meet eyes with Orange Cassidy over a mile away.
So who are you picking?
I'm choosing the best friends.
Okay. So we're at odds at this one.
Yes, we are.
I mean, it's a tough one to pick because I want both. I want Orange Cassidy to win, and I want Miro to win.
I know.
But I'm going with Miro on this one.
All right. Next up is the 6-man ladder match.
So we're gonna have 6-man ladder match. We'll take 2 for this one as well.
Okay. All right.
My first one is gonna be the obvious one here. It's to be determined.
I mean, if you want me to write that down for you,
Or
I totally will.
Mine is the 6th man.
Oh, you are going 6th man.
I'm going 6th man.
Okay, that's your main pick.
That's my main pick. I
All
can't
right.
do it. There's too many. I can't do it for both. I don't think that the final team for the Battle Royal is gonna be the one to win. But someone.
My main here is Scorpio Sky.
Okay.
I feel that this is the start of his push. I mean, the continuation of whatever push.
Yeah.
But like really, we're moving him to main event now.
He's not moving to a main event.
Well, first you got to take baby steps, man.
I know.
You put the TNT title on him.
But
you see how the fans react to him being a champion,
now,
and then you move him up.
I think I do agree with you. I think this matchup is there to help elevate him in a singles career. I don't think he's winning it. My second pick, I am literally a coin flip from determining it.
No coins for you, buddy.
So who is your second pick gonna be? 'Cause I will do it.
My second pick is going to be Penta.
Okay. Because that's one of my 2. That's literally a hand flip.
That's Penta. I'm calling it there.
We're gonna do a
scariest man in lucha wrestling.
Random pick.
Yeah, that's great. I mean, I've got a coin right here.
Oh, why you said no coins for you?
Because I thought you could easily choose between 2 choices.
No, it's literally a flip of a coin.
You could have been like bing, 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 done.
So heads is gonna be Penta.
Okay.
Tails. Who do you think Tails is gonna be?
Cody.
God no. Lance Archer.
Okay.
Yeah. 2 good point picks there, right?
Yeah.
So heads is Penta. Tails is Lance.
You could have caught it.
It is heads.
It's heads.
I'm going with Penta.
Penta.
So it is official. Lance Archer's gonna win.
Well, who knows? Who knows?
My third pick will be Lance Archer. Oh, wait, we're not doing three.
No
third
three picks. You only get two.
Thanks for the core, bro.
Hey, give me that back. Thank you.
I'm poor, bro. I'm poor.
Yeah, welcome to the club. All right, next up, we have the Women's Championship. Shida versus Ryo Mizunami.
So, Adam, you're first. You're up this time.
Shida is retaining here.
So Adam's going to have Shida retain. See, I am hesitant to that. I do think that Wrestle Talk had a good point here when they did their predictions.
Yeah.
They showed up because the finals hadn't been determined yet when they did it, so they didn't know who it was going to be. They just put an image of Shida, and Ali said, just put that image back up there. Image of Shida. That's literally the representation of AEW's women's division. It's Shida. Like this whole tournament was to build up soft, but because the way they did it,
Yep.
It hurt them because they only had 3 matches of the U.S. brackets on Dynamite.
That's true.
And I'm not happy that Nyla Rose was in the finals of the U.S. You haven't built her up since Full Gear when she was literally in the tournament final in a championship matchup. If you would have used her on TV consistently, this would have made sense. But because you didn't, you just put her in there because of that, and you had a better final set up without Rio Britt Baker, Rio Thunder Rosa again. I mean Rio Britt Baker.
Yeah.
I mean Thunder Rosa Britt Baker. Those two right there are a better final, but you didn't go there. But so I'm gonna take a risk in the hit here. I do believe she is gonna retain here, but I'm gonna go with what's her name?
Rio.
Because I think Shida needs to drop the belt.
Okay.
I think Britt Baker should be the one to take it from her, but I don't see them doing it outside of a pay-per-view right now. So,
yeah. Okay. Next up, we have a street fight. Brian Cage and Ricky Starks taking on Darby Allin and Sting.
So we agree it's going to be Sting and Darby Allin?
Yes.
Because I just don't see Sting taking a loss in his first matchup back. And it doesn't hurt Cage and...
Not to lose in a street fight.
In a street fight. Or to lose to Sting.
Yeah.
Because Darby Allin, it's not like it's there to help elevate them. And they're going to get great offense off on Sting.
That's true.
It's going to be there to elevate everyone, but you don't. Also Darby's the TNT champion. You don't want to pin your TNT champion,
right?
Unlike WWE, if it's the Intercontinental Champion, the US Champion, unless you're Bobby Lashley, you can pin the champion. It doesn't really matter because we don't care about that belt.
Exactly.
It's on someone we care about,
which devalues the belt. Never mind.
Yeah.
All right.
And by the way,
yes,
I keep saying this. The TNT Championship looks so much better on a black strap.
Yes, it does.
I mean, that red strap just made it look horrible.
But now in 20 years when -1 brings it back,
it's still going to look horrible.
I'm going to be so happy. I'm going to cry tears.
So am I, because it's going to be a -1. But
I'm going to ugly cry.
So am I, but I mean, still, I'm going to be like, it's still an ugly belt, but good job you brought it back.
I'm going to have grandkids being like, Grandpa, why are you ugly crying?
You know what I mean?
Ew, that's disgusting.
But you know the funny thing is going to be? It won't watch at that time. It won't be called the TNT Champion because they moved to a different network. It's going to be like...
that one is still called the TNT belt.
The ABC Championship, because for some reason Disney is...
It's the Taco Bell Championship because Taco Bell has taken over. Out of nowhere.
What's our next matchup?
Next matchup is Adam Page taking on Matt Hardy over money.
Loser forfeits their first quarter earnings of 2021 to the winner.
Yep.
Since Hangman and John Silver won the tag match this past week, last night, Lily.
Yeah.
And Matt Hardy was there. I kind of have a feeling this would be WWE.
Hardy's winning. Yeah.
But I'm going with Matt Hardy. I'm going with John. I'm going with Page, the drunken Page.
Yes.
Because apparently I'm drunk and can't get that out of my mouth. And kept saying Matt Hardy. No, Adam Page is winning here.
We're both in agreement. Adam is winning this match.
We're in agreement here.
I am so glad that I'm going to come out of I'm going to come out of no tunnels with a steel chair. JR is going to be like, my God, Adam's showing up with a steel chair.
Though I could see Private Party interfering and costing him.
Yes.
But then you have the entire Dark Order. So I don't know.
Oh my God, I want the entire Dark Order to come out there too.
I don't know. It'll be interesting to see, but I do think
especially after they win, the casino tag team battle royale.
Yeah, exactly. I can see. I don't see them giving Paige a loss, honestly.
Oh no, I've got it. 5 and 10 come out with Adam to give him back up just because Matt Hardy has Private Party come out with him, even though Private Party has already been in a match.
And Hybrid 2 comes out to help take out the Dark Order.
No, Hybrid 2 H2 TH2.
It's TH2 now?
Yeah. They come out with Matt Hardy.
No, it would be Private Party.
No.
It doesn't matter. We've got our pick. Let's move on.
All right. Now it's time for the Tag Team Championship match.
Okay.
The Young Bucks are taking on the Inner Circle, Chris Jericho and MJF. The two heels that are actively going to screw each other over. But I want it to be done in a way that when MJF goes to screw Jericho over, Jericho's like, I knew that was going to happen, so I already screwed you over by doing this. And MJF is like, haha, I already outthought you. And I want them to just have a one-upsmanship of trying to screw each other over, but they've already planned on it.
The thing is, though, that can be the story afterwards.
And then Santana and Ortiz come out. No, not in this match, but like when the Inner Circle breaks up.
Yeah.
And Santana and Ortiz just come out and just, no, we quit.
Yeah.
And we're going to kick your ass now.
So,
and Wardlow quits too.
Who do you have?
The Young Bucks.
You're going with the Young Bucks. I, too, am going with the Young Bucks. Though I could see them do a twist here and have Sammy Guevara come out of nowhere to help the Young Bucks help MJF win.
Yeah.
Because it was like the whole thing was a rib, and he's really on board. When Sammy's really not.
Yeah.
He's there because he realized his mistake, and he knows how MJF is going to screw Jericho over.
And he's the backup.
So he's coming back in to help counter that. So when he goes to take the Inner Circle, they're ready. I don't know, but
leads me to my idea of them trying to one up each other. It's like, MJF is like, I'm in control of the Inner Circle, and Chris is like, I already thought of that, and Sammy's like, I bought the rights to that from Chris, so you weren't able to steal it from him.
Yeah.
Haha. Well, then, and our plan was to do this, and like Wardlow's like, haha, no, we already thought of that. That's why I'm now in control of this thing. And then they're just like, and then at one point, like it finally comes down to it, and like Jericho and MJF are like, haha, you have nothing. You have nothing. Oh God, we have nothing. And everyone's just like, yeah, you have nothing. You're not in the Inner Circle anymore. Yeah. And they get kicked out. Both of them get kicked out together.
So Santana and Ortiz are just like, we're out.
No, the Inner Circle reforms like 5 seconds later after they're like, what? MJF and Chris Jericho dissolve the Inner Circle. They leave and they're like, haha, I beat you. We dissolved the entire thing, so you can't win. Santana Ortiz, Sammy Guevara, Jake Hager, and Wardlow are all still out there. So, you guys want to form a new circle?
You want to form a new circle?
How about a perfect circle?
Perfect circle?
They're like, Wardlow's like, yeah, I just don't trust this guy, Jake Hager.
Yeah.
Jake Hager's like, I don't trust you either, brother.
Yeah. Okay, so we're
beautiful.
We're both in agreement, though, that it's going to be the Young
Bucks.
I just don't. As much as I could see them try to pull something to have them win it, Jericho and MJF win it. The story is with Young Bucks holding on to the belts. There's more stories to tell with them as champions.
And them MJF and Jericho losing here will actually kind of quicken the pace of them trying to screw each other over and dissolving the Inner Circle.
Well, not dissolving. Jericho getting kicked out and
MJF then getting kicked out.
No, MJF taking over. Eventually, it will lead to the Inner Circle breaking up overall. But That's the story that it seems like they're going with. But time will tell. All right, our next matchup.
This is the main event, ladies and gentlemen. It is an exploding barbed wire death match. Now, is the barbed wire exploding?
I don't know.
Is this going to be like the... I know we're not going to get anywhere near the Japanese exploding death matches.
So Wrestle Talk has said this can go one of two ways. They're seeing it. It could be like that gritty tapes of those death matches that you would go from tape to tape and they look terrible, but they were like violent.
Yes. Mick Foley has been in a few of them.
Or it could go the TNA WWE angle where it just sucks.
I really have a feeling, because we've seen what Omega and Moxley can do in their unsanctioned match.
Yeah.
So really, and they did a great barbed wire spot there that did not, that was believable, but at the same time relatively safe.
Yeah. It'll be interesting to see how this comes out. Some people were, the issue is it going too far? Will this turn away from casual fans? Only time will tell, really.
There's also a story going on here regarding Moxley himself.
Yeah.
He said when he came in, he is the innovator of violence.
Yep.
You don't want to challenge him because he will go too far.
Yep.
And now the question is coming out, is this too far? And you're like, well, no, that's what Moxley has promised you for 2 years now.
Yeah, but it was also Kenny who's the one who made the match.
But once again, it's somebody challenging him to these things. He himself is never like, I want to do this in this crazy match. They're like, no, John Moxley, I know that you're a crazy guy and you're going to do crazy things and people are going to get cut up and bloody. So I'm going to challenge you to that. I want someone to be like, submissions only.
Yeah.
And force him to technical wrestle.
But we all have seen lately he can
do that.
So, but we're in agreement Kenny Omega's retaining.
Yes, because this is where we're going to hopefully write John Moxley off TV so that he can go be with Renee while she gives birth.
And
hopefully she
doesn't kill him because of the death match sent her into an early labor.
I also did see that she tweeted, I think it was today or yesterday, Wednesday or Thursday, and that normally, if she wasn't married to one of the contestants, she would be excited about this match.
That's hilarious.
And she's like, and it's just, that's how it was. That's what the tweet was. And I was just like, that's no, cool. I get that. That's a wrestling fan going, okay, on paper, this, I'm excited about this match. I want to see what they're going to do with this.
But my husband and the father of my future child
is in this match
up.
I can't be that excited. And Noelle Foley was just like, no, I understand the feeling you have.
Yep.
Because as the daughter of a guy that did this stuff,
yep,
I had to watch it and go, oh my God.
Yep. So, but yeah, it seems like this would be the timing to also gives Moxley some time off of TV. So when he comes back, it's a big deal. Going to a big feud. Also, you could do some stuff with New Japan.
Also, this doesn't feel like a good time to take the belts off from Kenny.
No.
Kenny, he is on, not necessarily as the champion on fire, but as a guy that's just, he's being the weirdest heel I've ever seen.
Yep.
And I like that about Kenny Omega.
Also, Moxley had a huge long run.
Yes.
And it just wouldn't make sense to put the belt back on him.
Right.
And to take it off Kenny only after 2 months.
Right. Not unless your plan was to then suddenly put them in a hot potato situation for all the way to all out.
But even then, it's too soon in AEW to start hot potatoing your top belt.
No. Not right now.
You don't want to hot potato even more than twice.
Yeah.
So yeah, Kenny's gonna retain here. The Good Brothers will probably get involved. Maybe there'll be the sixth man or the legendary Hall of Famer will get involved in this in some way.
Exactly.
Maybe Paul White. Paul White. It's Paul White
and Shaq are gonna get involved in this match.
Who knows? Time will tell.
Somehow Tama Tonga will come out. The God will be coming out here.
See, here's the funny thing. I'd love to see happen.
Kenta comes out.
No, hold on. So I have this figured out.
Honestly, Kenny and Moxley aren't actually going to fight each other for most of this match.
No. They're gonna fight each other. But so here's the thing. Early in the night, we're gonna see the Good Brothers are laid out, and it's gonna be like that. Implied that Moxley laid them out.
Yes.
And then during the matchup, the Firing Squad's gonna show up.
Okay,
So
I like that.
So it's gonna be implied the Firing Squad took out the Good Brothers. No, they're here as backup to the Good Brothers. They're actually here to help Kenny Omega, because the whole thing is, even though Tama Tonga's been saying, "Oh, come on, Kenny, that was to throw everyone off."
Yeah.
They are Bullet Club because Bullet Club is 444 life. And of course, then a few months later, they turn on.
They turn on him anyway.
They turn on each other, and you get the whole big blood and guts matchup between Bullet Club and Bullet Club.
Okay, I mean that's not that bad.
So that'd be hilarious.
That's not bad. But I mean, it would be cool. I mean, you can honestly have Bullet Club show up to this, interrupt. You could have Moxley say that he's got backup for the match. That's your surprise debut.
Better.
Yep.
So Tama Tonga, the Firing Squad shows up, just not King Aku.
Oh, by the way, I do need to let the audience know. Sorry, this is running late.
Yeah. But
Oops.
yeah. So by the way, the Firing Squad pulls up because Moxley is officially Bullet Club.
Immediately quits Bullet Club.
Yeah. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, you have our predictions for AEW Revolution. Let us know down in the comment section what you thought of predictions. Give us your own predictions of who's going to win what matchup and why. And because, here's why. Wait,
You don't do a good slap.
It's not bald.
You got to come in here and be like, why?
Use your 6 forehead.
Here's why.
Use your six head.
Don't. Oh, you.
Yeah.
You.
Yeah. And since you made it to the end of this podcast, you're liking what you're listening to, go ahead and give this podcast a thumbs up. You know you want to. And it helps support Zop Gaming. And since you gave us a thumbs up, go ahead and hit that subscribe button.
Ding.
Ring that bell.
Ding, ding.
The bell needs to be the one that turns on all notifications.
Please.
So you know when all as the Buckle Turns content, and I guess Zop Gaming content as well.
You always want the gaming content. Thank you.
Sure, why not? Fantasy booking is part of that. You know you want that.
Exactly.
You don't need Nua. Nua sucks.
Nua's amazing.
Nua sucks, just like your face. Get bent. Bye.